Welcome to Mind Matters, where we explore the fascinating world of intelligence. You know, that thing that makes us ponder the universe, write symphonies, and invent the spork? Though I'm still not sure what problem that last one solves. Today, we're diving into the intriguing universe inside your head with 12 signs that indicate you might be harboring a secret intellect. Get ready to discover the hidden patterns and habits that set intelligent individuals apart. You might just surprise yourself. Now, you might think geniuses are constantly struck by bolts of brilliance, like a never-ending thunderstorm of eureka moments. But the truth is a little more grounded, a little less dramatic. See, intelligent minds aren't defined by always having the idea, but by their relentless generation of ideas, period. It's like throwing cosmic spaghetti at the wall of the universe and seeing what sticks. Most of it might be a mess, sure, but every now and then you get a masterpiece. Think of Edison and his thousands of attempts to create the light bulb. It wasn't about finding the one perfect filament, it was about illuminating the path with each failed attempt. So if you're an idea factory, churning out concepts like a caffeine-fueled machine, well, you might be onto something. Let's face it, the universe is a strange and wonderful place. It's also full of dark matter, black holes, and the occasional exploding star. So, if your sense of humor tends towards the cosmically absurd, the ironically morbid, you might just be in good company. Intelligent minds often find humor in the unexpected, the slightly off-kilter. It's about finding the funny bone in the skeleton of existence. This isn't about being mean-spirited, mind you. It's about appreciating the absurdity of it all, the cosmic joke that we're all in on. So, if you find yourself chuckling at a well-placed pun about entropy, or the inherent irony of a black hole devouring a self-help book, well, you're not alone. Ever walk into a room and remember with perfect clarity a conversation you had there 6 years ago? No, just me? Well, for some of you that might not be so far-fetched. Highly intelligent individuals often possess an uncanny ability to recall details, dates, and data points with astonishing accuracy. It's like having a supercomputer for a brain, effortlessly sifting through terabytes of information to retrieve that one obscure fact you need. This isn't about rote memorization though, it's about making connections, seeing the patterns in the seemingly random noise of everyday life. So, if you're the one who remembers every birthday, every anniversary, every embarrassing childhood anecdote, congratulations, you might just be a mental marvel. The power of daydreaming. We've all been there, stuck in a boring meeting, staring out the window, our minds wandering to distant galaxies and hypothetical conversations with historical figures. For most, it's just a way to pass the time. But for the intellectually gifted, daydreaming can be a powerful tool. It's a way to explore new ideas, to connect seemingly disparate concepts, and to let the imagination run wild. Einstein himself credited his groundbreaking theories to visualize thought experiments. He'd imagine himself chasing after a beam of light, and boom, the theory of relativity was born. So the next time someone accuses you of having your head in the clouds, just smile knowingly. You're not just daydreaming, you're engaging in high-level cognitive processing. Emotional attunement. Now, you might think intelligence is all about logic and reason, cold hard facts, and Spock-like detachment. But the truth is, the most brilliant minds are often deeply in tune with their emotions and those of others. They understand that emotions are not weaknesses but valuable data points providing insights into human behavior and motivation. Think of great artists, writers, and musicians. They tap into a wellspring of emotions to create works that resonate deeply with audiences. They're able to express their own feelings authentically and empathize with the experiences of others. So, if you're someone who feels things deeply, who can read a room and understand the unspoken language of emotions, well, you're in good company. Craving total solitude. Let's be honest, sometimes the most stimulating conversation you can have is with yourself. And for those with a penchant for profound thought, solitude isn't just enjoyable, it's essential. It's in those quiet moments, away from the distractions of the world, that the mind can truly wander, explore, and create. Think of Thoreau and his Walden Pond experiment. He wasn't hiding from society, he was seeking a deeper understanding of himself and the world around him. So, if you find yourself craving quiet time, yearning for the company of your own thoughts, don't fight it, embrace it. You might just stumble upon your next great epiphany while lost in contemplation. raw musical talent. Music, that universal language, has a curious connection to intelligence. It's not just about tapping your foot to a catchy beat. It's about recognizing patterns, understanding structure, and appreciating the complex interplay of melody, harmony, and rhythm. Studies have shown a correlation between musical ability and cognitive function. So, if you can play an instrument, if you can hear a song once and play it back by ear, if you find yourself lost in the symphony of sound, well, your brain might just be wired for brilliance. Understanding ambiguity. The universe, my friends, is a messy, chaotic, and often downright confusing place. There are no easy answers, no instruction manuals, and certainly no cosmic customer service hotline to call when things go awry. But for the intellectually curious, that's part of the appeal. They embrace the unknown, the uncertain, the delightfully ambiguous. They understand that life is not a multiple-choice test with a single right answer. It's an open-ended essay question where the journey is just as important as the destination. So, if you're comfortable with complexity, if you can hold two opposing ideas in your mind simultaneously and appreciate the beauty of a paradox, well, you're in good company. Imagination overdrive. Ever lie awake at night, your mind racing with a million thoughts, worries, and what-if scenarios? Yeah, it's not always fun, but this active, even overactive imagination can be a sign of a highly intelligent mind. It's like having a mental playground where ideas swing from monkey bars, slide down rainbows, and occasionally get lost in the ball pit of existential dread. This boundless imagination can lead to anxiety, sure, but it can also fuel creativity, innovation, and a deeper understanding of the human condition. So, the next time your brain feels like a popcorn machine on overdrive, remember, you're not alone. Let's be honest, nobody's ever had a groundbreaking idea while staring at a blank wall. Well, maybe some people have, but they probably had a really interesting wall. The point is, intelligent minds thrive on stimulation, on surrounding themselves with sources of inspiration. This could be anything from bookshelves overflowing with novels to walls plastered with mind maps and scribbled equations. It's about creating an environment where the mind feels free to wander, explore, and make unexpected connections. So, if your workspace looks less like a sterile office and more like a curated chaos of creativity, embrace it. In our fast-paced, always-on world, we're constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and demands on our attention. But sometimes the most productive thing you can do is absolutely nothing at all. Now, I'm not talking about binge-watching reality TV or scrolling through social media. I'm talking about intentional idleness, about giving your mind the space and quiet it needs to process, reflect, and generate new ideas. Think of it like rebooting your mental computer. So, the next time you feel guilty about taking a break, about simply sitting and staring out the window, remember, you're not being lazy, you're being brilliant. Ever get so engrossed in a task, so completely immersed in the flow of work, that the rest of the world just seems to fade away? That, my friends, is the power of focus, and it's a hallmark of an intelligent mind. It's the ability to shut out distractions, to hone in on a single point of interest, and to devote your full cognitive resources to the task at hand. This laser-like focus allows you to achieve remarkable results, to solve complex problems, and to create works of astonishing depth and insight. So, if you're someone who can lose themselves in a project for hours on end, congratulations. You possess a rare and valuable skill. So, there you have it. 12 signs that you might be smarter than you think. Remember, intelligence is a complex and multifaceted trait that can't be reduced to a single test score or a neatly defined label. It's about the unique combination of traits, habits, and talents that make you, well, you. By recognizing these signs, you might just discover hidden depths, untapped potential, and a newfound appreciation for the amazing universe inside your head. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep embracing the wonders of the cosmos, both within and beyond. Thanks for watching Mind Matters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating insights into the world of intelligence.